Welcome to Headphone News, Greater Vancouver edition for Sunday, December 1, 2024.
Exciting dinosaur discovery in British Columbia. Paleontologists have made an exciting discovery in Tumbler Ridge, British Columbia, Canada. They uncovered dinosaur tracks that are about 95 million years old, belonging to a species called Magnoavipes, which could have been a large bird or similar to a dinosaur. This incredible finding happened after a cliff collapsed, revealing fossilized remains. Tumbler Ridge is well known for its rich paleontological history, attracting researchers and tourists alike. This discovery not only emphasizes the significance of ongoing studies of the Earth's history but also has the potential to increase tourism in the area, leading to positive impacts on the local economy and further exploration of ancient species.
Call for coverage of life-saving cancer treatment in British Columbia. In British Columbia, Canada, Jim Larson is calling on both the federal and provincial governments to cover the high costs of a new cancer treatment known as Pluvicto. Each dose costs $27,000, which adds up to $135,000 for a typical 5-dose treatment. Many patients may find it hard to afford this without government support. Larson is urging negotiations to resume between the Pan-Canadian Pharmaceutical Alliance and the pharmaceutical company Novartis. The high price of Pluvicto raises serious concerns about access to essential healthcare for patients fighting advanced prostate cancer, highlighting a larger issue of drug pricing in Canada, where many people face financial challenges in getting the treatments they need.
Concerns over harassment at Simon Fraser University. Students at Simon Fraser University in Burnaby, British Columbia, are facing ongoing harassment from a group of local young people. Reports of verbal abuse and threats have prompted calls for better safety measures from the university. A recent Reddit post sparked discussions among students about these serious issues, with harassment reportedly happening for several months. In one incident, a student who tried to help was attacked with bear spray. While university officials say that student safety is a priority, they have been criticized for not taking enough action. This situation highlights the urgent need for effective safety measures and support for students. Engaging the community and working with local law enforcement may be essential to address these concerns and ensure a safe environment for everyone on campus.
Unmarked graves discovered in British Columbia. In British Columbia, Canada, possible unmarked graves have been found at the former Lejac Indian Residential School in Fraser Lake. This discovery comes after nearly 2 years of scientific investigations, including ground-penetrating radar. Chief Beverly Ketlow of the Nadla Wadeen community shared that the existence of these graves has been known for a long time. The school operated from 1922 to 1976. With around 7,850 Indigenous children attending. This finding highlights the need for openness and recognition of past wrongs, especially concerning Indigenous rights and reconciliation in Canada. It serves as a vital reminder of the importance of supporting healing for survivors and their families.
BC Supreme Court ruling on opioid lawsuit. The Supreme Court of Canada has made a significant ruling that allows British Columbia to move forward with a class action lawsuit against pharmaceutical companies over the opioid crisis. This decision gives the province the opportunity to seek compensation for healthcare costs related to opioid addiction and overdose deaths, which have tragically claimed more than 12,000 lives in British Columbia since 2016. This ruling could inspire other provinces in Canada to take similar legal actions. The opioid crisis has posed serious challenges to public health, prompting governments to adopt strategies aimed at reducing harm and improving access to addiction treatment. The aim of this legal action is to hold these companies accountable for their role in the crisis, and it may shape future public health policies and corporate practices in the pharmaceutical industry.
Trump and Trudeau discuss trade and tariffs. On November 30, 2024, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump met with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau at Mar-a-Lago in Florida. They talked about key border issues, trade relations, and energy policies. Trump announced plans to impose a 25% tariff on imports from Canada and Mexico, which raised concerns about a potential trade war. During a news conference in Ottawa, Trudeau stressed the importance of these tariffs. The meeting lasted 3 hours, highlighting the need for cooperation between the two countries. Trump also warned the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, against creating a new currency to replace the US dollar, cautioning that this could lead to significant economic consequences affecting trade and consumer prices. The proposed tariffs could raise costs for US consumers and strain relations with Canada and Mexico, both vital trading partners.
Métis Nation British Columbia withdraws from National Council. The Métis Nation British Columbia has chosen to withdraw from the Métis National Council. This decision comes after community leaders expressed concerns about governance and representation during a virtual assembly. President Walter Minnow shared that, after 40 years of working together, the current governance structure is no longer fair. The Métis Nation represents a unique blend of Indigenous and European cultures in Canada. This withdrawal could lead to more local control for Métis people in British Columbia and might inspire other Indigenous groups to seek greater autonomy in their governance.
That is all the news for today. Thank you for listening to today's Headphone News. News summary brought to you by AI.